Hello, and thanks for tuning in to Let's Talk Gaming on the Food for Thought channel. I'm Jacob, the host of this segment.
And I'm Luke, editor of Let's Talk Gaming. And I'm also the producer of Let's Talk Business. Let's Talk Business uploaded earlier today, episode on Quick Millions. I highly suggest you check it out. It's a super cool episode. And in that, we said we were going to be uploading sometime an episode on...
Let's Talk Gaming.
What's the episode about?
So, with no further ado, the topic for this video will be, what will be the next big video game trend? Now, there's always one, whether it be Minecraft, Candy Crush, or like Fortnite or whatever.
Okay, so let's start with years past. I think that'd be a good place to start.
So, years past, the first video game that took the world by storm was Pong.
Hey, I have Pong on my Apple Watch. It's a free app. Download it in the App Store or Google Play Store, except it's an Apple Watch, so don't download it in the Google Play Store.
Yeah. So pretty much Pong was like the world's first video game. And the point, it was very simple. You have this little rectangle and you hit the ball to the other side of the thing.
That's first 1 to 10 points wins.
So
super cool game.
But the reason that it was so popular is because it was the first game. But the video game industry was only to get better from there. Other notable games leading up to current times is Frogger, which was released for the Atari in the 80s.
How about Galaga?
Galaga released, I
Pac-Man.
believe, on the Atari. So there's a lot of these retro games.
Super Mario Bros.
Yeah, the original Super Mario Bros. Is amazingly simple. I mean, I saw this one very funny video from the YouTube channel Studio C. Pretty much Atari put laughing gas in Nintendo's planning room, and then they created Super Mario. I'd recommend you check that out. Atari's Revenge on Nintendo from Studio C. We're not going to link it or anything because we're done with that, but just check it out.
There'll be a link in the description.
No, just check out Studio C. I'd recommend it. Not sponsored, not related in any way. Just we enjoy the channel. So,
Well, for a second, can we talk about last week's video and how we had to link 5 things?
because you got carried away. But so anyway, so as time went on, other games came up that were more complex.
Candy Crush.
Like Minecraft, which was a very popular game in early 2010s.
And it still is, but it's really falling, but it still is.
That led into games like Clash of Clans and other things along that line.
A lot of mobile games.
A lot of mobile games came around in this time when mobile gaming was actually a good experience. But then...
Now it's crappy.
Yeah.
But then, the first real computer game came out.
Fortnite Battle Royale.
I wasn't thinking that, but Age of Empires, that was a really big one. Fortnite. Farming Simulator 19.
So anyway, but Fortnite was a huge game with millions, maybe even 1 billion people at one point playing the game.
By the way, there'll be a link to Let's Talk Gaming's episode about Epic Games in the description below.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I'm still linking crap.
So, Fortnite was a huge game from mid-2017 to late 2018.
Still going.
Still going, pretty strong.
Season 8 just released, and a lot of people are dropping it because of that banana skin.
Yeah, the banana skin and the volcano and that stuff. But recently, Fortnite's been losing a lot of its player base even before the Season 8 update came out. So, this is a hint because there's another big one coming. There's another big game. When Minecraft fell, games rose. When those games fell, Fortnite rose. So,
And the game for FS 19, boys.
But, so the reason for Fortnite's descent so far has been this other game called Apex Legends, which is pretty much the same game. Similar. It's another Battle Royale game, whatever. Personally, I don't like it. Never played it.
Farming Simulator is better. I'm just throwing it out there. Farming Simulator is so much better than all of these games
But
that we're talking about.
So what I'm thinking, and the reason that I wanted to publish an episode like this is like, what's next?
Farming Simulator.
Other than that, so like...
There'll be a link to the Farming Simulator description. to the Farming Simulator episode in the description below.
But so, what we're trying to say here is there's another game that's coming soon. We don't know what
And
yet.
here are our predictions. Jacob, do you want to lead us off?
So, my personal prediction in what will be the next big game is Brawl Stars. It's a mobile game.
It's a mix between Clash of Clans and
Fortnite.
what was the other game that they released?
Clash of Clans
And then what was the other one?
Clash Royale.
Yeah, Clash Royale. It's very much a mix of that, and then they came up with Brawl Stars. So on mobile, you think it's Brawl Stars. What are you thinking for Xbox/PlayStation?
The next console game, it's tough to say because
I know exactly what it's going to be, but okay.
if you say Farming Simulator,
It's not. No.
So, what do you think?
Well, the next big game coming to consoles, every year people wait in line for this game. Either NHL 20 or Madden 20.
This next game.
So sports game or 2K20, these games that are so good, or FIFA 20, these games that people love. Like, name somebody you know that has never played Madden or NHL or FIFA
Out of my personal friends,
or basketball.
it's never played. I can't think of any off the top of my head.
That's my point. So next big is going to be the 20 series games of football, soccer,
Basketball.
hockey, and basketball.
So,
What's the next big game coming to PC, Jake?
PC. Well, I believe Apex Legends is going to be a pretty big game for at least this beginning part of 2019, but shortly it will fall. I mean, face it, it's
the
very
same
simple.
thing as Fortnite.
It's a battle royale game, and battle royale games are starting to lose their flair, because let's face it, nothing new happens in a battle royale game. It's like the same thing every time. You go into the game, there's 100 people, then only one survives. Sometimes not any.
Because sometimes you both shoot each other and you both die.
Well, some games that doesn't happen, but some it does. So anyway,
Those are our predictions. Do you have any other closing thoughts about this future of games?
so the future of gaming. For a while, people thought virtual reality games.
I was about to say, I thought for a long time, virtual reality is where it was at.
But
It's not.
It's
It's
not.
so not. Oh, it's so bad now.
Virtual reality, I mean, it was rising, up and coming, but then it just stalled, and now there's not any good games that support virtual reality.
So VR is
I
down
mean,
the chute.
there's some PC titles, there's some PlayStation titles that support it, but really, in reality, not.
It's all down the chute. It's all done.
Yeah, it's really. Virtual reality is not the gaming of the future.
I think the gaming of the future is, get this, console gaming without your controller. What you have is you have this thing that's in front of you. It's like a hologram. And you just press things in air and it makes the computer do things. Or you speak, move left. The character will move left and right. You can say, walk in a zigzag line for exactly 16 seconds. Or having a digital controller that legit is a hologram in your hand.
And you can customize where everything on the controller is.
Yeah. So you say, I really like both my joysticks at the top. I like my joysticks on either side, or whatever.
I like A button up here, but B down here. So
I like A, B, X, Y.
I think that as consoles become more and more impressive and PC gaming becomes more and more expensive, consoles the gaming of the future.
With that being said, we hope you guys enjoyed this podcast. Jacob, we have a little bit of time. Tell us about You know what? Let's not. We'll see y'all in the next podcast. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share.
We'll see you all next time.